Hello everyone, welcome to My Tea Connection Live, the #1 place on the internet for learning about Chinese tea and for associating and connecting with like-minded tea aficionados. My name is Lauren and this is my rooftop here in China. This is my cat Hoodza. This is my dog Huang Huang. And just chilling out here on my rooftop. This is just outside Shenzhen, China, kind of a major city, just across the border from Hong Kong. So right there in southern China. And this is my Chaozhou stove. I've been really loving this lately. Love making tea with this super old school style of heating water. Got the coals firing away in there. There's a lot of wind going right now. So there's plenty of airflow coming through here, keeping those coals burning. As is fitting with this Chaozhou this Chaozhou stove, is this Dan Cong oolong tea. Really enjoying this one right now. But yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about this tea picking basket I'm going to show you in just a minute. And my tea club, which is launching next week. Everybody's getting a tea picking basket. You know it, Serpent Rider. Dan Cong. Yeah, it's pronounced like dance song. That C makes a S sound. But yeah, loving me some Dan Cong. I'm already working into a couple infusions here, but I'm going to go with the next one. This is number 3, infusion number 3. And I want to show you this sweet tea picking basket I got. Made in Yunnan. All handmade. Here it is. Check this puppy out. Now that is a cool tea picking basket. It's got this fancy color in there. But it's really cool. And it's just like a work of art. Really strong too. Thick bamboo pieces constructing it. Yeah, this Dan Cong gives me some energy for sure. Yeah, really cool basket. So look how this the straps are constructed here. Like this just bamboo going across. It's really cool. I just think it's really neat. There's incredible strength in these pieces of bamboo here. And the bottom is like super heavy duty. And you just wear it on your back like a backpack. So, yeah, everybody in the tea club, their first order, the first quarter of the tea club, they're getting a tea picking basket. Yeah, I am on Chaozhou, or Red Note, as you Americans call it. Yeah, I sure am. But yeah, everybody in the tea club gets one of these awesome, heavy-duty, bamboo constructed tea picking basket. You sure can, Serpent Rider. You can do so many things with a basket like that. You know, you hit the farmer's market on a Saturday with something like that, you are going to be the talk of the town, let me tell you. But yeah, really loving the Chaozhou stove. I see some on, I was looking on Amazon earlier. They had some little stubby ones. I think this is much more traditional. This tall style. This is what you would typically see. There's like all sorts of like old artwork and stuff about Chaozhou, and it always features this tall, this elevated. It's like maybe a foot tall or a little bit more. Really cool, love it. But yeah, the tea club is launching imminently. It's imminent. Well, it's not launching imminently, but I'm getting the listing up imminently. Just made some final decisions, and it's time to go. It's time to go. I've been talking about it for a while. It's time. It's time to send my baby into the water and see if she'll swim. But yeah, just really happy about the teas in it. But I don't want to make this a sales presentation. Just want to have a chill time on the roof here with this cat. So chill. And this dog just chilling. But yeah, this tea picking basket. Really like this thing. So get this in the mail, stuffed full of tea and then some other cool stuff. Like, that's a good time. I'm going to be the #1 importer and exporter of tea picking baskets to America. Nobody's doing that. Nobody is shipping tea picking baskets via air. Very uneconomical. But I'm gonna fill them with tea as they transit the globe. It's kind of funny. So this is the 4th infusion. But yeah, I'm gonna pack that tea picking basket with tea and then ship it air. And that's a good way to utilize that space. Wouldn't just send an empty basket. Kind of a person would do that. But yeah, just up here on my roof, here in southern China, drinking this oolong tea. It's a Dan Cong oolong. Really loving it. And just talking about this awesome tea picking basket. Maybe I'll just put this over here so we can just look at it more. Love this tea pick. Look at this thing. Handcrafted. The lady's like, you have to tell me 2 weeks in advance because she has to make it. Handmade goods. You don't really see that many handmade goods in the West these days. Anyways, I think it's cool. And it's not only like awesome looking, it's super functional. I mean, you can put some serious stuff in there. And when it's time to start that tea farm, you're already a step ahead with your own tea picking basket ready to go. But yeah, pretty mellow today. Shenzhen's really starting to clear out. My brother-in-law is going to his hometown tomorrow. And then my sister-in-law, she is going to hometown tomorrow as well. And that's the story in Shenzhen during Chinese New Year. Everybody just leaves. Everyone goes to their hometown. Most people in Shenzhen or Beijing or Shanghai are not from these places. They're from central China usually, rural China, or tier 2 cities, tier 3 cities. They have this tier system, which is basically just based on like GDP and population. But yeah, so the big cities clear out during Chinese New Year. And then it'll just be me talking to myself on my roof. But yeah, feel free to comment. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching this stream from? Serpent Rider, I think you're in Florida? Is that correct? Nah, I think that's someone else. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well out there. How to make this stream more interesting. So I have a little tragedy in my life. This palm frond has snapped. So it's probably my fault. I tried to like kind of connect it to this pole, and that created a kind of weak point because the whole branch is supposed to, you know, give with the wind, but it wasn't allowed to do that there. So my fault. I've destroyed it. But I don't know. I mean, it's possible. It's not like a clean break. Can this be salvaged? I'm not like a palm expert. I could just get a little splint on there. You're gonna make it, palm tree. You're gonna make it. Anyways, it's kind of sad. But what's not sad is this Dan Cong oolong tea. And let's go for infusion number 5. Windy day today here. I did a morning hike, as I typically do, up Wutong Mountain. And, yeah, it was just intense wind on my hike this morning. Really intense wind. Yeah, I do. Hey, I actually changed the website. So now I ship almost everywhere. Like, just obscure African nations, I'll ship there. I ship everywhere. Pretty much everywhere. So that's not true, Serpent Rider. You need to check your facts, buddy. Emmanuel, welcome to the club. Welcome to the party. Just just using my trusty Chaozhou stove. Man, I love this thing. Yeah, splint it and tape it. Yeah, we'll try. It's kind of sad to see that palm frond like that. But life goes on. Angel A says, rest in peace, Elton John. Did Elton John die? Didn't hear the news. Yeah, I ship nationwide from my warehouse in Oklahoma, 2 to 3 days. I use priority mail. So, yeah, it's just fast shipping. It's like same or next day processing and 2 to 3 day shipping. So you can get your order in 3 days. So, yeah, I ship from my Oklahoma warehouse. But I was talking about this tea picking basket for my tea club, which that won't be going out until next month. But, yeah, I'm listing up about the tea club in probably about 20 hours. So really getting excited about that. And I've been kind of thinking about it a lot. And it's time. It's time to just put it out into the wild. Let it run free. You know? The stream is stuck. I am really sorry. So I'm going to start using a piece of software called Restream. And that's going to send my video to their servers. And then they'll push it out to the platforms. The stream is fine. It's a Serpent Rider giving me bad information. Who knows? But yeah, traffic, no problem with shipping. I mean, you're going to get, if you order from my website, it's fast. Fast and free. It's fast and free. Fast, free shipping. And if you really want to abuse me, you can place a really small dollar amount order. And if the order is small enough, I might actually lose money with the shipping. So, yeah, at some point, I'll have some minimum purchase quantity, you know, like free shipping over 50 or something. But right now, it's wide open. Wide open. Yeah, Oklahoma, pretty central. All roads lead to Oklahoma. And that's where the tea flows from. It's all flowing out of Oklahoma. But, yeah, where are you guys watching from? Chicago? Rough city. But, yeah, I mean, you can have tea there in 2 to 3 days. Right from Oklahoma. That's actually really close. Cool. And, you know, really close, but... Anyways, Serpent Rider, where are you, man? Are you out on your yacht using your Starlink internet? Maybe that's the problem. Anyways, just going for the 4th infusion here on this delicious Dan Cong. And these coals are amazing. I mean, they really power it so well. Super efficient, low stress. Just blast those pieces of charcoal on your gas stove for a couple minutes. And then throw them in your Chaozhou stove. And you should be home free, bud. I love this rooftop garden. Yeah, there are few things. A rooftop garden, some nice animals, the love of a woman, and tea can't solve. I mean, that's it. I mean, what else? What else do you need? Of course, empire and power, but baby steps. Anyways, as the sun goes down on the Middle Kingdom, I'm just reminded how lucky we are to be alive and to live in this golden age of tea, where you can pop online, have world-class tea at your door a couple days later. Wow. I mean, if only the Portuguese could see us now, or the Dutch. I mean, those cross-ocean journeys to get tea, you know, half the people would die and half the tea would be rotten and destroyed. So those clipper ships, it's amazing how tea kind of forced this innovation in the shipbuilding world. Like, those were the fastest ships on the planet at the time, specifically built to transport tea. It's really awesome. I always think about that when I'm like hustling to get my tea out. I'm like, this is what it's all about. When I need to get tea fast out of China, I hand carry it to Hong Kong and then send it on an airplane. Like, that's as fast as I can go. I can be in Hong Kong in a couple hours, getting my boxes into the air system down there, and it can be in my warehouse in like less than a week if I do it right. And that's just like an amazing reality we're living in, where you can get amazing tea so fast in the West. So cool. Bosnia. Okay, I think I shipped to Bosnia, Serpent Rider. So you need to check, because I enabled every possible option on Shopify. That's the back end I use for my store, Shopify. So I checked every box. So like Angola, you know, every obscure, Tunisia, Oman, every country that Shopify will even let you do business in, I ship to. So Bosnia sounds familiar. I probably shipped there. Thanks, Serpent Rider. Thanks for telling me. That's interesting. St. Lucia. I ship there. What's something from your site a must try? Well, everyone's been raving, if I do say so myself, about my Jingmai Ancient Tree Red Tea. Now, supplies are a little low right now, but there's still a couple in stock. So yeah, I'd jump over there, grab some of that Jingmai Ancient Tree Red Tea. International shipping, you're looking at a minimum order of $100, and then it's free shipping. So, but yeah, the Jingmai Ancient Tree Red Tea is a real showstopper. You know, my Baihao Yinjin, an amazing 2023 bud tea, so creamy, so trichome covered, smooth deliciousness, that coat your mouth goodness that only Baihao Yinjin can deliver. And my Dan Congs are great too. There's a Milan Xiang honey orchid fragrance and a Baxian 8 Immortals. But yeah, like, I don't have that many teas on my website. I think there's only 10 teas in stock right now. They're all hand selected, okay? So they're all good. And there's no tea that I'm not like raving about is going on the website. I try hundreds of teas, and so far I've only found, 11 that are worthy of the site that I can purchase in quantity. Sometimes it's hard to get a good price or a good, just a good supply. But thanks for the question, Traffic. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of all those teas. I'm about to get reviews on the website so people can stop by and tell me what they think of them. And that'll be cool. I actually really look forward to people telling me what they think of the tea on the website. And I think it's going to be good. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well out there. Got my Chaozhou stove, just Chaozhouing real hard over here. Got my coals going. Old school, buddy. Old school. Got this cat just chilling. Just chilling. Got this dog so chilled out. Look at this dog. Might be dead. So relaxed. And yeah, it's just my rooftop here in southern China. Just enjoying this delicious Dan Cong oolong tea. Bosnia. That is fascinating, Serpent Rider. You've been a long time viewer of the channel. It's cool to know you're in Bosnia. Next time I stop by, I'll bring some tea. I lived in Georgia for 3 months in the Caucasus region. That was a really interesting place. Very affordable. Well, Traffic, I'm glad you asked. I am active on every platform you can imagine. Name a platform. I probably post on there with very little results. But yeah, I'm on, your TikToks, your Instagrams, your Facebooks, your Pinterests, your YouTubes, your Blue Skies, your Chaozhous, Red Notes. I'm on them all. Yeah, do I have a tea pet? Yeah, I got this one right here. This is, I think she's still breathing. That's the tea pet. And this one too. But yeah, so I'm on all the platforms. Going hard. In the yard. Thanks, Emmanuel. I'm glad I could brighten your day with some humor. So, Emmanuel, you just wake up super early every day. Is that right? Or do you, you work a night shift, or what's going on? But yeah, I'm not big on tea pets. I don't do a wet tea setup. So, yeah, I just discard my rinse, pour some out for the homies. But, yeah, my tea table's always changing. Oh, that's cool, Emmanuel. So you just get it done. You're like, okay, I'm done sleeping. It's 4 a.m. Time to get shit done. I like that, dude. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Man, I wish I could get by. Is that by choice? That's like, you function well on 4 hours of sleep? I'm more of a 8-hour kind of guy. I just stop recovering. I'll just stay sore from a workout. If I don't get good sleep. But yeah, I think this is the 5th infusion of this tea now. And, yeah, this is my rooftop here in southern China. Just living the life out here in China. Just love that Chinese food. It's funny, I live in China, and the Chinese cuisine is vast and expansive and delicious. But I just cook at home every day. The 30s hit hard, man. Yeah. Oh, man, the 30s. Just, yeah. Neck pain. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, I need some good sleep. But Emmanuel just crushing it on 4 hours of sleep. I feel bad for his competition. Those other guys sleeping 8 hours. And then here comes Emmanuel. Just bam, 4 hours. He's up. He's doing it. He's getting it done. Amazing. The 30s hit hard, man. I like that. That's funny. Yeah, we're not kids anymore. This is like the 6th infusion, I believe. And my water's getting a little bit light. Getting a little bit light. I don't have a clean water source up here. I have a sink, but you know, in China, you're not going to drink the tap water. Well, I guess most countries, you're not going to drink the tap water. So when this is empty, it's gonna be, the party's gonna be over. But yeah, just rounding out the week here. I work every day, so there's no days off over here. But yeah, I'm gonna, like, as soon as I'm done here, I'm gonna go start crunching out on my listing and a little subscription app plugin for Shopify, and have a nice offer for my tea club. And so that'll be up in the next, 10, 20 hours. Gonna get it done. And then I'll flip the switch. 5 slots. I'm just gonna sell them all on probably Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday. I'm gonna send out some emails if you're on my email list. And yeah, over delivering. That's the name of the game with this tea club. I want this tea club to be so sticky that once you join, you're never leaving, which is difficult. So I have to really make it good. You know what I was also thinking, or what I've decided? 20% off store-wide. If you're a tea club member, during that tea period that you are a member of the tea club, you're going to get 20% off store-wide always. So like unlimited 20% off. And I think that's going to be cool for some people that are some heavy tea drinkers. So you're in the club, you're also going to be able to order from the website and get 20% off. Hey, yee. This is China, Shenzhen, China, in southern China. Just 30 minutes north of Hong Kong. And, yep, just living over here in China. And this cat is just rubbing its face on my legs. Please. Hoodza, please. Please. No, I live here. Yep. They're not going to let me leave until I have a successful tea business. Yeah, no, I live here. I came here in 2014, and then I left for a little while, but then I came back. Yeah, dude, you should take a trip to China or Japan. Thanks, Mubashiru. I love cats too. You know, I never was a cat person, and then my wife just brought this cat home, and it was like losing its hair and had a cloudy eye and was like half the size, and we just fixed it right up. Just gave it some love. That's what this cat needed more than anything. Just some love. So now it's thriving. Kind of a fixer-upper. Free cat. How did I make that jump, dude? Well, I was failing in college. And then in 2014, I was like, hey, I've got $500. And I just came to China. And I had years of pain and difficulty and an alcohol problem. And then 2019, I quit drinking, went all in on tea, and history is, and that's the way it all worked out. Oh, well, thank you, traffic. Yeah, this is called a Chaozhou stove. You know, the old Chaozhou, kind of the birthplace of gongfu tea. That's Chaozhou, Chaozhou. Kind of the birthplace of gongfu tea. This is the traditional kind of stove way to heat your water for tea. Yeah, free pets are the best pets. Thanks, Kurgan. Eagle tail. Yeah, I've never paid for a pet, but we've gone through so many animals here. And, a lot of these animals we find good homes to. And actually, somebody wanted this black cat, but I think I'm going to keep this one. Awesome. Traffic. Yeah, I used to smoke a ton of cannabis, and since moving to China, that's not allowed. So, and I'm actually liking it. I'm liking it. Just a life with just tea is actually probably the best. For most people, probably. For me, at least, it is. How are the Chinese people in business? Very hardworking and, ruthless. I mean, they're very good at business, in my experience. But yeah, you should come out and visit China or Japan. Yeah, it was really scary when I first moved here. I convinced my best friend at the time from high school to come with me. And he did. And he's here now. So 10 years later, we're both still here. So yeah, it's easier if you can convince your best friend from high school to go with you. But back in the day, it was pretty easy to just get a teaching job without a bunch of, qualifications. But it's not so easy now. So yeah, difficult to live here unless you marry a Chinese person or have like an official credentials and stuff and can get a work visa. Oh man, dude, I go all over China to the tea fields, so that's my favorite thing. And also, once I rode a bicycle from Xi'an to Urumqi, the capital of Xinjiang province. So it was like a multi-month cross-country cycling trip. Incredible, But these days, I pretty much just travel for my business, which is going to tea fields and meeting tea farmers and learning as much as I can about Chinese tea, because I'm obsessed with Chinese tea. There's a lot of comments here. But yeah, I'm from America. I grew up in San Diego. And yeah, it was kind of a big decision to move to China, but I was young and ambitious. Yeah, the women are great. And the food is amazing. And yeah, I don't do the nightlife anymore. But I used to, and yeah, it can be a lot of fun. And yeah, I can speak a little bit of Chinese. I've never formally studied Chinese, but 我来中国好多年, so I can speak enough to get by. I just said I've been in China many years. 我可以说好多普通话. I can speak a lot of Mandarin. I've heard the male to female ratios and the balance. Chinese women in short supply? Not that I've seen. Mubashiru alala. Yeah, I haven't. In my experience, being very handsome, Chinese women have not been in short supply. But I can see if you were out of shape and broke, it could be a problem. Yeah, if you had a big beer gut and an alcohol problem and were flat broke, you might have some trouble. But other than that, it's probably going to be just fine. If you were a broke alcoholic, you might, actually, wait a minute. No, I don't think, foreigners don't really have problems getting women in China. So you're going to be just fine. Mubashira alala. No problem. But, you know, I've heard some horror stories. I have some acquaintances who have had some bad experiences. So it's like anything. You know, you go in with your eyes open. And, you know, don't rush into anything. And I think you'll be just fine. Yeah, I know a lot of the tea vocabulary. Like, yeah. So, yeah, my Chinese hasn't really been a problem. But it's crude. I sound like a child, right? I'm like a third grade speaking level or something. It's pretty rough. But, you know, I smile and nod a lot and wave my hands around, and yeah, I've been getting by so far. But yeah, at some point, I do want to study more. Yeah, it is quite the adventure. Yeah, it really has been. It's a beautiful ride. Beautiful ride. But yeah, at some point, I will study Chinese formally. Or just, you know, I'll have some Chinese teacher just come over to my apartment like an hour a day. And I'll just learn it that way. But yeah, so far it's just my wife's English has gotten exceptional, and my Chinese has kind of been stagnating. So she kind of won the, well, I guess I won kind of the language war around the house. I mean, her English is way better than my Chinese, so we default to English. And so I rarely, and I don't go out that much these days. I'm just an old shut-in. And so, yeah, I don't practice quite as much as I should. But, yeah, I need to get out there, and I need to study it more. Does the black cat have a partner? Okay, guys, it's the first time I've shown on the channel. We have a second one, a white one. Okay? And they take turns being in this box, because this black one attacks the white one. The white one's a female, about half the weight, and she has a big problem. They fight. This one will just grab the white one and not let her go for a long time. So yeah, we got two cats up here, but I don't really show her that much. This is my main cat. But yeah, the other one was also just homeless, wandering around. No, I don't have any children. Not yet. But would like to have some children at some point. That's okay, Serpent Rider. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Really appreciate it. Enjoying this Chaozhou style of heating your water. And this tea, also from the same region. It's Phoenix Mountains Dan Cong tea. So this kind of fitting with the Chaozhou stove. This is the kind of tea leaves they would have been using 100 years ago. Yeah, I mean, so China, you know, these countries globally, when they reach a certain like personal income level, they stop having kids, right? So Japan, China, America, Western Europe, you know, birth rates are just plummeting. So yeah, China used to have the one-child policy, but now they don't have that, but people still aren't really pumping out kids. So yeah, collapsing birth rate, just like America. I think that's your question. Do the Chinese still have small families? Yeah. But large extended families. I mean, there's a lot of importance placed on families. But in the countryside and stuff, you'll see families with many children. Usually there had to be some sort of trick to make that happen. Well, yeah, I mean, this is gongfu tea, so you do rapid infusions. So not like Western tea where you're steeping it for minutes. In Chinese gongfu tea, We use a lot of leaf. That's 8 grams of leaf here. And do a fast infusion. Just seconds, not minutes. That's the Chinese way of making tea. It's called gongfu tea. It's whole leaves over multiple rapid infusions, as opposed to Western style, where it's just one long steep. But there is a steep learning curve. Oh, man. Anyways, as the sun sets on the eastern world here. Yeah, good question. How many infusions can you do? With a good tea, you should be able to do at least 10. Good question. I think I'm right about 10 now with these leaves. I'm starting to run out of water. Whoops. Yep, that's the end of my water. But you can see these coals begging for more water. But yeah, this is just a fast infusion. Still nice color. These are really good leaves. And yeah, I can go a couple more infusions. I might just go get some more water and restart the stream. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling it, you know? Nice sunset right now. I might go, and then, okay, this cat thinks that, boy. Okay. Yeah, I might go and come right back and fill up my water. Bathroom break, Scoomer. All right, I'm going to come right back, though, so I don't know if you guys want to stick around, but I'm going to go fill up my water, and then I'm going to pop right back, because my coals are still going. Thank you, guys.